The Red Rock 4x4 6.5-inch rubber antenna that we have here today is going to be a great option for the 2021 and newer Bronco owners who might be looking to switch out that factory ski pole length antenna, but would prefer to go with something that has a little bit of flex built in as opposed to the more rigid billet shorty antennas out there. Now the spring steel core option that we have here again is going to run you right around 30 bucks, and the install, well, easy enough for my toddler to achieve, so therefore call it 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. No more than a few minutes of your time to complete from start to finish, and if you hang with me for a bit, we'll walk you through that job later in the video. Short and sweet, guys, the factory antenna is good for picking up just about every damn radio station in your state, but that's pretty much where it ends. It looks goofy, it's way too tall for the Bronco, and can easily get damaged if you go through some tight trails, get it hung up on a tree, or maybe go through the occasional automatic car wash. The Red Rock 4x4 6.5-inch option that we have here is still good enough to maintain decent radio reception on most of your terrestrial radio stations, even including some HD stations, but most importantly is going to make a massive improvement in regards to your overall appearance. Now, full disclosure, guys, I've had something similar to this on my trucks over the years, including my Raptor, and for the very small amount of time I spend listening to sports talk radio or something like that, I don't really notice a huge drop-off in performance. Now, keep in mind, I do live kind of close to a big city, therefore the station signals are pretty strong. So maybe if you live out in the country a bit, you might notice a decrease in performance. But long story short, guys, if you're the type of owner who listens to Sirius XM or you stream music for your phone, you really don't have to worry about the signal strength so much. And again, you are just making a massive improvement in regards to your appearance. But moving into the construction here with the Red Rock 4x4 6.5-inch option. Again, the big story, guys, no doubt will be the rubberized or flexible build. This is going to be in stark contrast to some of your other shorty antennas here on the site that might incorporate more of a rigid billet build. Now, this option is going to feature a spring steel core and then given a durable rubber coating, which is both scratch and UV resistant. Now, this construction, again, is going to allow some flex, both on and off-road, and is certainly going to be better, I would say, in regards to being more durable than a more rigid billet option that might snap at the base in the event you get it snagged on an obstacle off-road. So just something to keep in mind. If you are the more outdoorsy type, you do take your rig through some trails, then this is certainly going to be a better option than the billet options that you will also see here on the site. But let's switch gears and talk about the install here, guys. Again, really couldn't be any easier. You might need a wrench to loosen up the stocker, but after that, you're just simply going to go ahead and locate the correct thread adapter, screw it onto the antenna, and then screw the antenna onto your Bronco. But to give you a better idea of just how things will go down, feel free to check out our detailed walkthrough now.
Again, this is going to be a very simple install, needing no hand tools at all. We're going to first start by getting our stock antenna removed. Simply twist your antenna counterclockwise, and you are good to go. Now, some adaptation is required, as the kit does come with a few different adapters for different vehicles. Find the one for your Bronco and go ahead and thread it in to your antenna. Now that you have your fitting on your new antenna, you can get it placed in the stock location. Grab one of your plastic spacers also provided in the kit and thread your antenna into the stock location. And that will wrap it up for our review and install of the Red Rock 4x4 6.5-inch off-road antenna in black, fitting your 21 and newer Bronco. For more things Bronco, make sure to hit that subscribe button at extremeterrain.com.